down at the pond today. Came down to see what kind of damage the beavers did to the culvert. I don't know if you saw it or not, but I had a video a couple weeks ago, probably a little more than that now, where I cut down an ash tree and used it to unplug the culvert. And by the looks of things, my little aquatic buddies have made quite a mess. They're quite industrious. They use rocks, mud, sticks, grass, anything they can get their hands on. So I'm going to get the backhoe and clean this mess up, unplug it before we get any big rains. Hey, I just had an idea. I think I'm going to go get my boat, launch the boat right here in the pond. I'm going to shoot over there, over to Alcatraz, and see what it looks like. What could go wrong? Well, I guess I got to do a few repairs before I can use my trailer. Valve stem leaks. Man, that's irritating. So, we'll take the tire off, go down and get a stem, put it back together, and then carry on. So I did a little research on beavers, and one of the interesting little facts that I learned is that they have webbed hind feet, and their front feet are like hands. But when they swim, they don't use their front feet at all. They just tuck them underneath their chest and use their rear feet to paddle along. And they use their tail as a kind of a rudder. There goes the program director checking up on me. Okay. So let me throw the anchor overboard here. Put the camera down. Here we go. Here we are at the lodge. Let me go to a different view. First person view. Okay, so I mean, if I had to guess, I would almost guess that's where the entrance is, although it's, because I can see underwater there's kind of a, really hard to see. It looks like a canal. I'd really like to see where the entrance is. I mean, look, they have just laid limbs and tree trunks, all of them chewed on the ends. Well, there's one down there that was cut. But, and somewheres on here, there should be a vent hole. At least that's what my research led me to believe that. I really don't want to, let me go get my gloves. I don't like touching any of this stuff. All these sticks that beavers have touched, they all have beaver slime on them. It's, ugh. And of course, where are my gloves? Over towards the stern, naturally. So. Oh my gosh, the beaver's over there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the beaver's over there swimming back and forth. He's probably thinking it's a home invasion of some kind. I was looking at this area right here yesterday. I was looking at this area right here, and that looks like it might be a vent hole, but you know. Yeah. There's no way I'll be able to stick my camera down through there. Let's try over here. Whoop. It just slapped again. I think that's like a warning. So this thing is probably, I'm going to throw out an estimate 20 feet in this direction, and probably a good, no, I'd say from at the water line, it's probably, I'd say a good 20 foot diameter. Between 15 and 20 feet. There we go. Ha-ha. I think the little beaver's getting a little ticked off at me, so I think I'm gonna hightail it. Got it all unplugged. I mean, there's a few more branches there, but that's some of the stuff that came out of it. And there you have it, flowing the way it should. Well, got them all cleaned out for the time being. Now, if I was to leave this for any length of time, they would actually stuff all kinds of stuff right down inside the pipe. That's why in the last, one of the last videos I had to use a piece of ash to poke all the stuff down through the pipe. There's no way I could reach in there and grab it by hand. Nor could I actually get at it with the backhoe on the very end, so I have to go right inside. So tomorrow morning I'm going to come back out here, and I guarantee you I'm going to catch the beavers out here. They'll be plugging it back up again, so to the point where I don't even think water will be flowing through it. And I'm going to get some video of those guys running around. I'll bring both cameras and try to get some underwater stuff. So in the meantime, I'm just going to move all this garbage out of the way and start back up again tomorrow morning. Now I'm going to deal with the big fat ash. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. It's not that big, but it's too big to go through the processor. Let me show you. I guess it's not really that fat of an ash. It won't go through the processor, let alone the fact it's, well, it's quite shapely as ashes go. So I think I'm just going to run this over to the splitter. I'm going to chop it up. I'll use the forks. You know, as ashes go, it doesn't look too bad. A little wide in the midsection, but I think we can handle it.